But instead of a ravaged settlement, archaeologists actually believe they found a community that were the Ravagers, having created at least 80 pits right outside their 15-acre large village that were essentially filled to the brim with victims, which so far is estimated to have exceeded 1,000 individuals, possibly up to 1,500, and ranged in age from newborns to elders. And if we account for the population difference between then and now, it would almost be like a city building a mass grave with over 800,000 corpses right outside their city walls. And nearly each one was processed in a similar way, with the native population dismembering and breaking bones, while also cleaving their skulls down the middle. In fact, so many skulls were cut and seemingly defleshed that researchers reckon that this community were skull cultists that used the heads in some ritual, and most likely ate pieces of them as well, with the brain being an especially prized part considering its fatty content. There are also signs that the tongues were often removed from the dead and that the bones were crushed for easy marrow extraction. And to sprinkle just a bit more queasiness into this, scientists further realized that there were less spongy bone elements than there should have been, and that certain bones, like the metapodials and hand phalanges, showed preferential biting. In other words, these guys had their favorite parts of the body to munch on. Plus, many of the bodies were cooked, with some even showing signs of having been spit roasted.